Welcome to Twisted Liquid RC Boats. Today's episode of Twisted Liquid RC Boats is proudly brought to you by Slycat Racing. For all your RC boat needs, slycatracing.com. Good day, everybody. Welcome back to Twisted Liquid RC Boats. I'm going to take the build series a little bit out of the sequence of the manual today. We're not going to follow the sequence of the manual. And what we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about building a boat. So, I want all you guys to know out there, in this quick introduction, that you're going to see me unclamping this second bottom in a minute. And I'm going to explain to you guys why I do this. Why that sign, Twisted Liquid RC Boats, exists. And why this man is motivated to work. And I gotta say it this morning, because subtlety in life can be entertaining. But I want all you guys to know one thing out there about this grown man before I turn 57 years old in a few days. One thing I'm not is I'm not stupid. And I might fail at things in life, but I'll always learn from it. Always. And I'll always pay attention to experts at things, and I'll learn from them. But I'll promise you guys, in everything that you see on this channel, one thing that you're never going to see is stupidity. So having said that, here's our in-between episode in our Zippkits A-Box Crackerbox build. Okay guys, it's the next morning. I went and got my morning coffee like I always do. And I'm back sat in front of the jig, about to unclamp this and unweight it and see if it was adhered to the boat overnight while the epoxy's been curing. Now guys, I'm going to come out and say something here this morning as I unclamp this. And it goes simply like this. I am not no professional boat builder. I'm a guy who's dedicated to the gas RC boat hobby. I absolutely love it. Not a lover of electric boats. I don't like lipos. Got my reasons. I've seen fires from lipo batteries, house fires. It's the main reason I don't like them. Thank God it wasn't to me. But I've watched boats burn to the ground because of lipo fires. So, that's the reason why I'm not a lipo lover. I'll probably never be able to afford a turbine engine, because I'm a poor man. I work with simple hand tools. I'm not in a boat shop. I'm just a guy working with simple hand tools. But I'm going to say this. I use common sense to almost everything I try and do in front of you guys here on the channel. And I try and do it to the best of my absolute ability. And I don't care how long it takes me to do it. Don't bother me. I don't care how much work is involved. Don't bother me. I'm a hard worker. I'll come out and tell every one of you that on camera, because I'm proud to say it. And I guess by clamping and epoxying everything like I done last night, I got the second bottom on my boat, and it never lifted off. I gave the epoxy time to cure. I unclamped it in front of your face like the first one. I'll do a little pull test on the overhang. I'll make sure that it stayed on there. Oh yeah, it stayed on there. So here's my point this morning. I do everything here on this channel, like I've just said, to the best of my ability. If it doesn't match the standards of other builders or other people, so be it. That's all I can do. I'm not building this boat for anybody else. I'm building this boat for me. And because I'm building this boat for me, I'm going to do the best job I can possibly do on it. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to run it till the day I die. And this channel, guys, is going to be a chronicle history of my dedication and my love to this gas RC boat hobby when I am dead and gone. And guess what? When that happens, someone's probably going to take this boat and destroy it. But I'm going to promise you one thing. I'm not. I'm going to finish building it. I'm going to run it. And I'm going to show it to you guys. And I'm going to do it because I got the ability to. And I know that. And I'm confident about that. I don't need anyone to tell me what I can do or anything like that. I've spent my whole life working hard. And I'm going to spend the rest of it working hard till the day I do die. So here's my point to you in this overall thing this morning as I unclamp this second bottom piece. I don't have a bad bottom put on this boat. And this boat is built pretty square, and this boat is built pretty solid, and this boat is built pretty good so far. It's solid to this jig. Nothing is moved. I've done every part exactly like this manual tells you to build it. You've seen me defer from it in a couple techniques. That's because I knew they'd work for me. I'm not telling people how to build boats here. I'm doing these videos as a guideline for someone who might be interested, and hopefully I can motivate them to get off their butt and do it themselves. But you have to try it. And if you fail at it, or if you don't do something correctly in somebody else's eyes, learn from your mistakes. Be willing to learn if you make a mistake adhering a piece to a boat or you do something wrong. Figure stuff out for yourself. Because I'm going to tell you guys that if you got to live by critics and people your whole life, it's not the way that I live my life. Okay? Because if I listen to critics, I'd never do anything that I do today to make a living or anything. Because people told me I'd never drive a truck, I'd never operate an excavator, I'd never be a mechanic. I'd never do none of that. I listened to that all my life. But guess what? I do it all. So my big point to you is, build your boat for yourself. Do the best job you can possibly do. Don't do it to satisfy anybody on the internet. If you got the skill and you're willing to take the effort, make the effort, and spend the time to do it, go ahead and do it. It's a good experience. It's an educational learning experience. But learn from anything. If you do make a mistake, correct it. Don't be ashamed of it. And build yourself a boat. And be proud of it. And for God's sake, just don't listen to what everyone got to say. Because when I started building my Zippkits SLR missile, I was 2 episodes into the build series. And guys were telling me, oh, I was never going to get the decks on the boat. You're never going to get the decks on the boat. Then I heard guys telling me the boat was twisted. It was never going to run straight. Oh my. I guess the videos of it running straight with your hand off the steering wheel on the radio, well, I don't know. I guess they count for nothing. So anyways, guys, my big point is if you're doing your boat builds, build a boat for yourself. Enjoy the procedure. I love doing this, and that's why I'm doing it. I'm not doing it to satisfy anybody else. I'm doing it to satisfy me. And if you want to come along for the ride and watch any of the boats that I'm going to build here on the channel, I hope you do, because I'll greatly appreciate your participation in this channel. I'll say thank you every episode. And I'll just say that if you use common sense building, think about what you're at, try and think one step ahead, use some proper techniques, and are not afraid to work and fail and learn, I guess you'll get yourself a boat. Having said that, guys, I want you all out there to have a really good day. I want you to take care of yourself. Believe me when I say that. We're living in a crazy world. Take care of yourselves for me, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. Feel free to like and subscribe. Take care and stay safe.